certificates! I can't hear you over the stream, by the way.
The stream!
If the audio is playing on the stream, that's not good.
Oh, I thought you were saying I couldn't hear. I can't hear you over the stream.
Oh, what the hell?
Solid road.
We're all like very echoey, by the way.
Hang on.
All right. I think that's. For some reason, it was pulling. Both my mic and Discord was pulling from the same thing, which that should not have been a thing. But I mean, resetting. I had to reset my computer a little bit ago, or a couple days ago. So maybe that's what caused the little snafu. So we are actually now. We are back for the next episode of Curse of Strahd. And we're just going to jump right into it. We have, what happened last session is, the party was able to get to, return to the, Vistani encampment at the Tesir pool. They were able to, the group set out and collected the herbs necessary to change the children back, with the help of Baba Eva and the Vistani. The group was able to change all the children back.
Yay!
And the children, some of the children, it comes to find out, were Vistani children, which is no harm came to them. So technically, the protection was not broken. So, but the fact that
14 of the kids survived. We don't know if any of them ended up dying before we got there.
I mean, you are correct. You're not sure if the Vistani, but the 14 Vistani children that were turned from frogs back to their original state were in, along with all the other kids, were completely healthy. So, the Baba Eva and the other Vistanis of the encampment took the Vistani children in, and Baba Eva was able to change them back, or was able to tell the group that they could get that they would get from the Vistani encampment back to the village of Barovia safely. Which, as the group traveled, nothing happened. So you guys arrived with 100 children, and from all over Barovia. And excuse the birds in the background; they are very angry because they're still in their cages. So, especially Gizmo.
Actually, they could speak.
I mean, they can. Some of them
say.
can. Anyway, so they food with the help of Crawford and his wonderful rolls. We're able to prepare dinner the second night in a row for everyone. And let me go get one of the birds because he'll calm down. the snackies? Yeah, he wants snackies. You want snackies? There you go. Let me satisfy him so he will be quiet for a while, guys. Give me a second. Gotta feed the boy. Yeah.
Oh, okay, some Koreans were.
Alright, there we go. Now he'll hopefully quiet down. Anyway, okay. So you guys were able to get to the tavern, feed the children and everybody else, and well, we kind of left off. I think that's where we left off.
Getting everybody at the tavern was the last thing I remember.
Yeah, everybody was.
Yeah.
We ended at the tavern. So, oh, you guys. Most of you, were able to talk to Ilrina. She was able to said she could keep some of the children there, but not all of the children, because they just don't have the facilities to house 80 some odd children. So they were able to keep. She says she might be able to scrape some stuff together to then prepare to be able to house some of the children that are originally from the village of Barovia, but she would send letters to Valaki, where the orphanage, the big orphanage is, where they could be able to kind of disperse and like get the children back to the people that get the children back to where they came from, because you did learn that not all of the children were taken via trading for pie. So some of the kids were taken while they were out and about doing chores or errands, scouting, doing stuff like most people are. And you were realized that some kids were taken by the sister, some were taken by the brother, and then the ones that were taken via trading for pie was taken by Morgan, the father of the hags, the father of the one of the hags and the father of the two other hags. So, so my brain just kind of stopped for a second. And so we are left talking about what we're going to like. What do you guys want to do? Now, as you guys, we can move into the next day.
Becca is going to. We don't have to role play this out. Just saying what they would do. Is going to be talking with. I just blanked on her name.
Irina?
Irina. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like the name was in front of me, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
no, can't read that word. That's not working.
That word's hard.
About possible plans and logistics for getting 80 or so kids to Valaki, which is at least 4 feet away. Let's see.
We
How
need
big
a
is each house?
covered
4
wagon.
feet.
We need like 2 wagons.
Yep, we're gonna need a couple wagons and all that.
Yeah.
that's.
I would like to buy like 4 days worth of rations for myself.
Pause.
Do you have the
Not
money
a
for
part.
that at this point?
I still have 14 gold.
We haven't paid jack shit.
Not part of the conversation. No.
We'll pause on that for just a second.
Yeah, 'cause I'm down to 4 rations. And Velaki is way to the west, I think.
You guys should not be using up rations.
Every day that you don't say that you're not hunting, I assume that, like the night that we got attacked by the Revenant. It was, shit's too scary, we're going up and sleeping in a tree.
Kicking anything down that's trying to climb on it.
Throwing rocks and shit.
Shoot.
Oh, you've got an editable, a map that you can edit, don't you? It's like, all that's on here is the Zare Pool, the Village of Barovia, and a line for Old Svatic Road.
Birds are just kind of missing.
You mean Tashir pools?
Yeah, those are the only 3 things labeled.
Yep. Everything else, the name's kind of blanked.
Oh, excuse me.
It's because you guys don't know those. That's why you don't have
But basically, yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how far away Velaki is, because we're going to be taking
I would
around
say
80 kids.
Velaki is
Might be.
about, with the amount of kids you have, which would slow you down regardless. It will take 3 to 4 days.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy some rations.
Basically, we gotta create a wagon of kids. Ooh, that's gonna be fun. Ooh.
I'm just feeding this wagon train.
You do have a lot of kids.
One thing I'm going to ask Irina, or that Heck's going to ask Irina, is if it's possible to watch over some of the kids here, because I have no doubt that we're going to go to Velaki more than once. Like 5 of us trying to defend 80 kids.
Yeah, that is a lot.
Like, I'm double checking through my spells, and I'm not seeing much that'll.
Help, yeah. Shit.
Unfortunately, I'm not high enough level for us. There's a spell that absolutely would help, and literally, I can't remember the name of the spell. I've got it on another character, and never ended up using it. It protects any one vehicle.
Is it fast without tracer radius?
No, it's
Only in the 2024 rules.
or no, that's not the spell. It's let's see. Let me pull up the old character sheet. I might have gotten rid of it and changed it up because I never ended up using it. I can't remember the size of the thing. I don't remember seeing a size limit on the spell, and since this was a Spelljammer,
What spell is it?
I don't remember.
Is it air bubble or
Air
create
bubbles
spell
for
like
things you can't.
or for like
it was
actual
a third-party spell. It was a third-party spell.
partnered on D&D Beyond?
I don't remember. I ended up never using the spell, so I don't remember the spell. And looking on the character sheet, I guess I took out the spell. Swapped it for something else at a level up.
Well, I mean, you don't. I mean, you are a wizard, so if it was once in your spell book, you prepare
The other
spells.
character was a warlock.
Oh, are you talking? It was with a different.
This was a different character.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm on the same wavelength now. I was like, you're a wizard. If you don't have access, you prepare your spells each day. Okay, I understand now. I've caught up. So, yeah, I just realized. Yeah, so it's about. Actually, I would say the trek would be longer because the trip to
Borders.
the trip to the
Like a
bone
dollar?
mill was 2 days. So like double that.
It
So
is
it's about
ready.
4 to 5
Got here.
days.
Oh my god, Dad. You were supposed to tell me.
It's here.
So 5 days.
I'll be
And
right
that's
back.
normal or with the kids?
Over
Huh?
here. Let's fight. Okay.
Rose, did you say that 5 days is the normal trek time, or is that the trek time
That
with the
is
kids?
normal trek time because from
If we wagon train this, we might manage the 5 days.
well, you did cut around a lot. You went through forests instead of following the road at some point.
E.
So
we had to hurry.
yeah, 'cause you had to hurry. I would say add a day, so 3 days normally to the bone grinder. Taking the quickest routes, following the trails, it will probably take you a week.
I'm definitely buying some rations.
Yes, I understand that. Looking at it, I'm like, wait a second. They cut through a forest to get there faster, so and didn't
I'm
follow
pretty sure.
the trail. You didn't go. You cut through. You went over the bridge, followed the trail to where the west gate is. But instead of going through the gate and following the road, you cut straight through. You cut straight through
Woods.
these woods to cut down time. So you were able to get you cut like a day off by traveling quickly. So yeah, it's gonna take you about a week to get to Vallaki.
Very heavily armed wagon train.
Yeah.
How, DM, how much do the rations cost here in Barovia?
You guys talk about what you're gonna do, and I will look that up.
How about someone makes a charisma check, a diplomacy check, to see if we can get rations for free? Because otherwise, the kids stay here and they'll eat up even more rations than we would.
Yeah, I'll make that case. I could roll intimidation or persuasion, depending.
Well, what
I
do you wanna
have
do?
the
Do you
right.
wanna
I have the right
intimidate-
to maneuver for that.
Do you want to intimidate the
Persuasion. Persuasion.
the general store owner, or do you want to persuade her?
Persuade her. I'll persuade her by going along the line and stuff that we rescued some kids, and we need to take them to someplace else that's safer. And I would need a lot of rations, but it would do everyone a world good if the rations were given away, if not at the
I'm not saying it's impossible. So I'm gonna let you roll. I'm just I'm saying this as a reminder. The store owner, the general store owner, was not a very nice person. So go for it. We make a persuasion roll, and as I try to find them in the books.
All right. I'm gonna use one of my maneuvers. That's a 14. I'm gonna use my one of my maneuvers.
You pull out your
maneuver
weapon.
do you
You do a
have?
couple katas.
I have commanding presence.
Okay, and that does what? That tells me nothing.
I add my superior die to the ability check for intimidation, performance, or persuasion checks.
Okay.
Here's built for this particular kind of thing.
Yep. All right, 14 plus 7. That's 21.
Okay.
Sorry, DC was
Is
25.
there-
I mean, Amber and I can help you forage for food, and I'm sure a lot of these kids can too.
Yeah.
I would like to cover the any bases.
I know.
No,
Thing is, I'm
Carver's
pretty
already
sure a
like
lot of
picking out
the
foraging
older
spots
kids-
on the way. Because trying to pack this much food and this many kids into a cart, into a few carts, is not going to be a good method.
2014 rules: is short bow a simple or a
Simple.
okay?
They're both in both versions. They're simple.
Okay, cool. How much do they cost?
Hold on. What are you looking for again?
I'm brainstorming here. I'll just look it up. 5e tools.
I need. That's the 2024 rules. I need this book. Equipment.
And then light crossbow.
Okay, I'm gonna ask again. What are you looking for? Why are you looking at crossbows? Do you own one already?
Yes, I own one.
Okay.
What's the oldest of these kids? I own a light crossbow and 20 bolts. Because for some reason I never sold it. Sold them.
The oldest one is 15.
Okay, I'm going to check my other spells. Okay. Oh, I forgot I got persuasion. It's not very high, but I've got persuasion.
Okay,
Um,
so
let's see.
we're looking for anything. So they have, I will just say, everything at the general store. They have everything on the adventurers gear list that is 25 gold or less, which is something. Most of the stuff on the list, the prices are 10 times as expensive.
Jesus.
And this is you guys know this. It's just been a while since you've come here. I'm gonna actually roll percentiles to see if the niece is there.
Yeah, I remember the niece liking us.
Yeah. Well, she's right now. She is out doing errands. Let me get my other thing out for. Where it is. All right. So if you guys want to look at the 2014 book, everything there. I know you said generally what you said, but I want at least a little part of what you want to say, and I will keep the 21 in mind, but I want you to make some type of argument. And that this woman is like stone face. You're trying to pull at her heartstrings, you are aware that she doesn't have a lot of them. But
This narcissist steers mind like that is one selfish woman. That
I mean,
solve for time until the niece shows up.
stall for time for the niece to show up. I mean,
Well, you need her to also leave.
Penny was the niece. But Bethilda is the lady sitting in front of you. She's a stern-looking blonde woman with olive-colored eyes, and she's staring at you, arms crossed. Wait, like you. She knows that you want. She's looking at you stone-faced, so I need you to make an. It doesn't have to be the whole argument, but make an argument to try to convince her. And I'll keep the 21 in mind.
Excellent argument so far.
Yeah.
Nord, I asked
Oh,
you
are you
to make
listening?
an argument of this. She's looking at you stone.
Yeah, I thought I did.
No, I want an actual, like, I know the general of what you want to, like, what you're trying to get. You're trying to get less
the prices,
money.
the high
I want
prices here
you
are.
to convince me. I want an argument on your end that not just like this is what I'm getting at. I want to see if we can do some convincing. And like I said,
yeah.
I'll keep the 21 in mind. But tell me what Mill would say to her to try to convince her to make the prices cheaper.
I don't see a lot of people stop right here because the prices are, they are high, like astronomically high. Back where I came from, they are 10 times as cheap. And when you make things cheaper, and when the demand is there, more people will come, and in the long term, and especially in the long run, and both in the short run too, that you'll make more money that way. If you make things too high, people will just look elsewhere, or do something pretty risky, like stealing. And
Well,
besides,
first thing, if there's not a lot of places around here that have the amount of stuff I have, so I am able to charge whatever I want.
but do
If
the
you absolutely need it, you will pay for it. But
Can I interrupt real quick? I can't remember when we were going through the Durst house. Did we take all the weapons or not?
I don't think you took
Like
all the
a sword
weapons
was took
because
in.
there was like
'Cause,
not.
like,
You don't
the hunting
have.
room had a crap ton of crossbows.
You did. There was a crap ton of crossbows and stuff. I don't think you did because you didn't have anywhere to hold them.
Yeah, I think that's where I actually got my crossbow from. Was from the cap.
But I think you took one of them.
Yeah,
I still have the iron key and the iron padlock
Yeah, you do.
and playing cards. The playing cards. I think I'm keeping. I might use them to like pass the time. Let me see here if I can.
That was weird.
Yeah, sure, you can set up the prices, but if other people don't like your prices, and things turn for the worse, and they become, I don't know, very angry.
Oh, not really, man.
Are you threatening me right now?
I'm just pointing out what would happen if the prices stay the same. I won't.
Trust me.
I won't do. I won't pull it off.
I live in Barovia. Not only
So do I.
can take
Well,
care
well,
of myself, my niece can help take care of the shop. So, I understand where you're coming from. Though you could have been more tactful. I will lower the prices by half. So what you have via what you have is, instead of being 10 times, it's now 5 times.
Gold. 2.5 gold.
It's-
2.5 gold.
It's a start, at least. I say it as out of curiosity, are you in the business for buying, buying things? Because I happen to carry a lot of stuff that, it's a bit of hell on my, this hell's on my back.
Depends on the. Depends
Yeah.
on the quality of whatever.
I pull out the
you're
human-sized plate
wanting.
armor that we got from the death house.
I thought you were going to
actually just
resize
moved-
that.
I just moved that note in that bit in my notes because for some reason the thing about the human-sized full plate, that's half plate for him basically, if it got resized, was in between a bunch of images and letters at the end of my notes.
That's weird.
Yeah. Like I had just moved that up. Like
Do you
previous note that was-
want to get rid of it, or are you?
What's your current armor?
My current armor is chainmail. I had that since the beginning of the game, since the beginning of the campaign.
And what's Chainmail's armor class?
16.
Oh, so it's full chain armor then?
It's heavy armor.
It's
Yeah, and then half plate.
Half plate is 15, but if it were resized, it would be the armor class would be 18.
like, you can wear it, but
It's
I
up to
think
you.
there was like a penalty until it was resized to you. And as you know, there's not a lot of people here, but Velaki is a lot bigger, and as you know, I've been told several times by other people, it's a lot bigger city, so there's a lot more things there. There really isn't a smith here that can help you with the armor, but
Right.
Velaki, where
I've
you're
got
going,
some ideas.
have that.
Yeah.
I've got some ideas.
Hmm.
What kind of messenger is Irina sending to Velaki?
Just like a runner.
If it's gonna arrive there, okay.
Like, it's going to they're going to arrive there before you, because they're leaving before you.
and also they're assuming one person that runs like hell.
Yeah. They will get there they'll get there a couple days before you.
Basically, the two things I'm wondering is, one, if she could also have the message be, if they could send some people here. Not all the way to here, but basically to meet us on the road.
Meet you halfway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or whatever
More
percentage of the
armored.
way it would be.
More heavily armored, like
and,
last 3 days instead of
and also, if
just us.
if we can try to drum up community support for this, try to get donations from the community to get these kids to Velaki safely. Whether that's they've got a spare hunting bow, or they've got bunch of flour that they're willing to donate, 'cause, just with some flour and what he's got on him.
Well, she can tell you right now, money is not something that this town can really give you.
Oh, yeah.
But she can send word around the village to see if they have anything that they can donate and help.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I-
More than
was
willing
like,
to
no
do
money.
that.
That's-
Yeah.
And
I'm-
ask
I'm-
Lucky to meet you like halfway.
I've been thinking, how much for this crossbow? And I probably the heavy crossbow and the quiver and the case full of crossbow bolts. It's not like gonna be. I don't think I'll be using it as much.
I think it would be better to see if any of the kids by chance have training in that weapon.
Yeah. Yeah. Heck, do you think any of the kids know how to use like this crossbow? A heavy crossbow, yeah.
There's a chance.
There
Are some NPC
is
classes that have proficiency with heavy crossbows.
Chance.
Some buff teenage jock.
I mean, the
Well,
heavy
it's a little
crossbow
bit-
probably weighs like
It weighs 18 pounds.
I know that. I am looking at it. It weighs like a third of one of the smaller kids. It's probably almost as big as them.
How much does it weigh? It's how much does it take to pull it back.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking up. I'm looking up what a.
Like I said, the oldest kid is 15 years old.
That was 14.
No, I said 15.
It's not better.
14 is not better, and that's definitely not what I said. I'm gonna roll.
Okay, I
to
misheard
see
you.
If
I'm sorry.
that 15-year-old can handle a heavy crossbow. Do you want high or do you want low?
This is out of character. My character will probably know a thing too about weapons, but DM as
So,
out of character.
For a
What do you
heavy
mean by
crossbow that can take down a deer? That would be they would have a draw of around 75 to 125 pounds to be able to take down a large white-tailed deer or mule within 40 yards.
Okay, I still asked a question, and you still have not answered.
High or low? For
High or low?
I'm
Yes,
thinking-
me or Nord.
I'm thinking
I'm
high.
asking anybody.
Say something. But we got a high.
What the prices of this village? High.
All right,
You're lucky.
that
You're
is
lucky.
an 80, guys. So this child he can hold it. He can barely draw it. Like he could probably fire it once and take some time to pull it back, but like he
Even
can.
once is still good.
Yeah, like
Whoa.
it might take a couple
us
of
time.
rounds to pull it back with the kids, but the kid can pick it up and shoot it.
This doesn't have to be second edition, huh? With the percentage dice and like associated with strength.
I'm being nice, guys. Don't push it.
Yeah, she's going like, ah!
I'm warning you. I'm being nice.
You like have these kids.
I don't
That's
think.
why I'm not involved. That's why I'm not involved. That's why I'm not involved. I'm not getting over this.
So I'm giving you one person that can wield that heavy crossbow if you want them to.
Okay.
So you just tell them
it
like
take-
hunting only and
It would probably be better if I exchanged this heavy crossbow for say a short bow for one of the kids at least. It would do less damage, but the kids will be able to.
There is no weapons at this general store. All she has is adventuring gear. That's under
That's right.
that's under 25 or lower in the player's handbook. Like you can look at the list and she has everything on the list that's 25 gold or lower, but she's not selling it at the book prices. She's selling it high prices. And she's offering she's basically giving you markup, half off the markup.
Right.
I say the heavy crossbow probably way more important. Way more useful.
you doing? What? No?
Where did I find that heavy crossbow? I forget. It's been a long time.
You started with it.
Just
You
have
either
it.
You either
started,
with it,
or you found it
or
in the
we
death
found it in the
house.
thing.
Yeah, I found. I think I found in the death house. All right.
Are we trying to say hello to everybody? Say hello to everybody. Yeah.
All right. I wonder how much for the iron key and padlock.
You'll get like
Egg, cold bacon.
maybe spat in your face.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you're
It's
lucky.
an iron.
Key and padlock.
Padlock.
Dude, no. Okay, vendor trash is not a thing that is not really a thing outside of like video games.
Mhm.
Okay, you try to sell her this vendor trash, there's a very good chance that she'll go, fuck it, that's it. Things are back to normal prices.
Fair enough.
I mean, I don't even. Lock.
Rations for your bottom.
We would get more value out of it by tying it to a rope and using it like a meteor hammer.
So a lock is
But,
10 gold.
I mean,
She will give you 5 gold for it.
All right. The padlock, right?
Okay, I was wrong.
All right.
No, but
How
I mean,
much- yeah.
locks are really expensive, and she's gonna buy it for half its value.
All right.
So then she can triple its price. Like, she'll buy it.
Yeah. Padlock for 2 days of rations.
2 days of rations.
Connor?
Yes.
The rations are not worth are not worth it. How much do you have in rations right now?
6 days worth. So 6 units.
You're fine.
Yeah. Especially since
I
Crawford is
will
planning out
say-
where to get food.
Crawford is going.
All right,
Crawford's
I'll
gonna
just-
be cooking,
5.
and
Yeah.
So here, so 5. 1 day's ration is it here was a 10 times the price.
So that's 5
So
gold.
Yeah, it's 5 gold for 1 ration.
And 50% discount, so that's
Connor, it is literally better to ask one of the villagers if they have some spare food.
literally a lot. You can get 1 ration.
all right. I'll just sell the padlock. Get it off my weight.
All right, you have
Oh, I have 2. I actually have 2 padlocks.
That's nice.
okay. So
We're
you-
not buying anything from her.
Save it for the refitting.
What do you like? Melt the iron?
no,
No,
the
no,
money.
gold.
The money that you're getting from the padlock, save it for the.
Yeah. All right. I got 2 padlocks. I thought I.
So in a total, you're getting 10 gold. I will say, this technically is party fund, not your fund, but you guys, as a group, can decide if Mill gets to keep it or not, because that was from the death house, and everything from the death house that you guys decided to pick up is group stuff.
I added the 10 gold to the Curse of Strahd party inventory.
Okay.
Actually, I got an idea. I actually got an idea. Does anyone want to transfer the funds from their personal inventory to the party inventory?
We can talk about that later. We're moving along. Okay.
Okay.
So, is there anything else you want for is there anything else that you want to ask her about before you leave? Do you want to? Is there anything else you want to sell? Does anybody else want to sell something?
I am good right now. I ain't messing with this chick.
I say thanks. You have a good one. And I take my leave. And one of the kids can probably. You said one of the kids can.
Vial of demon ichor. Or
It's-
ichor. Oh, we got that from the hags, didn't we?
Yeah, you got it from the hags.
Yeah, I've got just enough feed. I've got just enough feed to get Eddie there. And for some reason, I had it in my inventory clicked that I was carrying Eddie and the gear that he was carrying instead of my backpack.
That's funny.
Even
That
with a
is
strength of
funny.
8, I could carry a donkey without being over encumbered.
Is your strength 6 or 8? I forget.
It's 8. I thought it was 6, and then I just saw that it's 8.
It's
Yeah,
like,
you
I
can-
guess I.
All right, is there anything else anybody wants to do here at the general store?
Burn it down, I say, not out loud. I think I'd be justified.
Yeah, but then Penny would be out of our house too, and John.
I'm tempted to sing Kylo's mom, the Kylo's mom song from South Park. Only put her name in it, but I'm not gonna do that because I'm being told.
Just FYI, the lady is not Penny's mother. It is Penny's aunt. Ow.
Also, it'll be Penny's aunt is a big backup.
Yeah. Anyway, so I know. Is there anything else? Like I said, is there anything else at the general store that you guys want to do, or are we moving on?
Moving on, and as after I do so, I was wondering if I could help teach the kid, one of the children that's most capable of using a heavy crossbow, showing him, pointing him tips on how to fire and then reload quickly.
Firing. Okay, do you know
Okay.
how hard it is to teach someone
I
how to
just
shoot a
want to
crossbow?
tell you that you can do stuff with the kids, but you're not going to get them to learn to do it quickly because that takes time and strength that this child does not have.
Yeah.
Maybe when the
Maybe
child
she can
grows
just-
older, the child can, and stronger. But at this moment in time, this child could, if you want, will gain, like, maybe advantage on their next firing it, but they're not going to be able to reload it quickly. You're not going to get it that. It's too soon.
Yeah.
And That's just not
anything
gonna
that helps slightly is it can make a bit of a difference. Also, could I give that kid one of my javelins?
The next biggest kid. Oh wait, is javelin simple or?
Simple. It's
simple.
simple. For,
No.
when he couldn't load the heavy crossbow in time, and he wouldn't, and they would need something to stab up close.
I will say, it is still going to be a javelin, but when the kid holds a javelin, it's kind of a slightly shorter staff or a spear because this child is a fraction of your size, Mill.
Yeah. No, I'm good.
It
Get
is
the
javelin
next bit.
size for you, Mill. For his child, it's a shorter spear. So, yeah.
We should have the next kid so we can have a whole defense team.
Yeah.
No, what we need to do is get a bunch of rocks. We will turn these children into the peasant railgun.
No, you will not.
Can they
I
use
mean-
slings?
Yeah. Let's go see if we could debate. David, this.
Would it be just easier if they carry something like slings?
Slings?
They
I
could-
mean,
they
yeah,
could arrow them.
they don't even have, they're so light they don't even have a weight. These kids could definitely use slings.
It's David and Goliath mixed with the 300.
All right.
Brain.
Yeah, speaking of rocks, we're
Okay, so here's one of my pet peeves. Goliath was the underdog in that story.
Yeah.
By like a lot.
Anyway, so we're gonna move
The
on.
only way David was in any danger if he was dumb
guys,
enough to walk up to Goliath.
Guys. Okay, so you are able to get. Does anybody have slings on you guys right now?
Hang on.
Nope.
Let me check.
Yeah.
We've got like leather workers or levers kit. We could probably make a few in a day.
I'm in a sling.
Yeah, I'm gonna give that kid my heavy crossbow, the case with the crossbow bolts in them, and one of my javelins. Does that sound like a good idea, everybody?
We'll keep a box of rocks near the kids so they can be a defense force too.
Oh my god.
We'll have a peasant railgun, each one made by one peasant.
Oh my
You
god.
throw an avalanche's worth of rocks at something, it's gonna die.
Yeah. That's why if you're a high enough level fighter, enough children will still kill you anyway. With a third of them doing 1 point of damage.
Yeah. We're all planning, like, I don't want the kids to have to fight.
Yeah,
This
but
is like
sometimes wolves will run away if you throw rocks at them.
Yeah. This is just like, oh, this would be like, if something gets passed.
I will say, these kids, when you're like handing them stuff, they're like, it's like this is like second nature to them. Like this is This is
most
not
of them know how to hunt small game.
This is not anything different. You know that tickles.
All right.
This isn't out of the ordinary for them. Like these awkward large weapons are kind of a new thing for them, but they're not taking like a second glance at oh, there's another just like another day they're getting handed weapons. They're learning how to use them or already know depending on what they're given. But if you guys take a day or so, you can make slings for the older children. Ow!
Let's do that. I would also like Heka and Amber to create whistles.
Advice of danger.
Yeah. Because there's going to be 5 of us protecting 80 kids. We can't be everywhere and see everywhere at the same time.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
But we have 163. 168.
So
176.
okay, so I rolled for stuff from the like how well who's arena. Okay. All right. So I need to give me a quick second. All right, so she adds 3. Oh, she adds 5. Okay. All right, so Arena goes around. Arena is the one that goes around because no one's really going to listen to you guys, regardless if you save these children or not, because you're still outsiders. So Arena is going around and asking people what they can get. Is there okay, guys, There is a leathersmith here in Barovia. High or low?
Hi.
High's been doing well for us.
Okay.
One time.
So this person is not a soulless. They are definitely expressing emotions as they are irritated, but they are here. They help you guys, Irina, along with bringing supplies. Is able to. You guys are able to make. How long are you going to? Are you taking a day to make stuff like this and preparing? Or are you taking 2 days? What?